Big news about Frankie. This is day 3.
It's doctor's appointments time. The anxiety that comes before, then I think they would consider her in remission.
Good morning, guys, and welcome to the vlog today. Cookie's just getting her massage, her daily massage, and she's loving it. And Ella Puppy. I haven't taken these guys running for a couple of days. Too cold. 19 degrees. Give me a break. 19 degrees.
Just let them run the neighborhood.
I need to be ran. I need to be led. Big news about Frankie. This is day 3. Tell me what happened, Frank.
I got a nut free.
Another train.
They
got magnets.
And they go like that.
We weren't able to.
Hey,
What?
they go like this.
Yeah, they go like that. We've had a hard time getting Frank to not sleep in our room, and April had the bright idea. Let's act like it's potty training. We call it sleep training. We bribed him to 1 train per day to not be in our room.
And guess how many days it took? Instantly. All of a sudden he doesn't get scared at night anymore.
Now, one night he did come into our room.
That's true.
And then we said, you don't get one. And he's like, oh, this is real.
Yeah, and then that's
He
true.
took it seriously, and he hasn't been in since. So he's on, this is his 3rd prize. There's tracks. There's like a 34-piece set.
And this is a trap.
That is a track.
And I
We knew we
put
could
the
at least get
banana.
34 nights of sleep without getting kicked in the head.
34 nights. Oh, I think he's getting used to it.
I said
Daisy, what are you doing? Did you finish that Talkie bag in one day?
no.
Okay.
Dad, what's the talking wheel?
That's Daisy.
Listen. Daisy eats Takis.
Daisy is addicted to sugar and Talkies and all things. I've never seen her eat real food.
Yes, you have. I've eaten your Traeger pork and chicken.
Well, only if it's
Oh,
cooked on
she
the
eats
Traeger.
Traeger and crap.
No, she eats good. She's a good eater. She used to put food in her cheeks and just save it there all day long.
Like a chickmunk.
No, I would put it into my cheek so I could talk.
No, you would just.
You just save it for later. You're like a little chickmunk.
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 Yeah, you heard me right. Yeah.
Our house is a ghost, Frankie
Frank
says.
says our house is a ghost.
The back is half painted.
That's awesome.
Do you like it white?
Yeah, I love that.
It's very white. I think it's pretty. I think it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Right. So fun to see the party barn / RV garage, whatever you want to call it. This is such a fun space. And I love that the ceiling and the walls are all gonna be like the same texture. We didn't do a smooth texture on all the walls, but we decided not to do the crazy bumpy texture on the ceilings. So we just did the same texture on the walls as the ceilings to cut. Once it's painted, it's gonna look even more smooth. I'll show you inside, because inside's primed, so you're gonna be able to kind of see how smooth it will look. It's so clean. Okay, so here we go. See how like smooth that is? It's nice. Okay, I was just realizing I have my Babe Original sweater on. I love this thing actually. I just think it's cute.
Mommy.
But I use Babe Lash, and that's how I get my eyelashes really long.
Mommy.
What?
I'm going to Berkshire. No.
We are going to Berksie's house.
No, I'm going to. Mommy, I'm going to Berkshires house.
Oh, he wants to tell everyone. Listen, they're doing a sale. Hopefully they still have some of them. That's the hard thing. Check my Instagram for like, if you guys want to know when the big sales and the stack of my discount codes can go together. It's easier for Instagram because I can show like the day of and be like, they're on sale today. The vlog is a few days delayed, so hopefully they still have them, but they have really great gift packages, like combo kits. The lash one and the lip one are on sale, and you can stack my code for 15% off, 15% more off. So it's like, I think they were like 30% off, so then it's like 45% off. So it's a really good deal. And I like having them on hand, cute things like that. Just this time of year, I swear it never fails. If I have that stuff on hand, it comes in handy, because my kids or I will get invited to like a white elephant thing last minute, and you don't really have time to like think of what to go get at the store. If you just have something that you got on a good deal, and I have like a box of stuff, and I can just kind of like open the box of stuff and pull stuff out, or just use it for myself and stock up when it's on sale. But I like having them on hand for the holidays to give for extra little gifts. And it also helps, now that I have 2 teenage girls, it also helps to have things like that on hand, because for Christmas, if I'm like, oh, I didn't get as much for this girl as this girl, I can be like, let me go to my bag and like see what they would like out of it. So I stock up on things like this when they're on sale. My code is April 15 if you go to Babe Original. We got in the car and Frankie was like, oh, we going to Boxy's house. He was like so excited, huh, Frankie?
No.
Yes, you were. Do you love Berksy?
Mommy.
Is she your best friend?
I just said, it's not, we're going to Berkeley's house.
Yeah, that's
no,
what you said.
Not like that.
Oh, what did you say?
I said, we're going to Berkeley's house.
He doesn't want to seem too excited about it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he was totally cool.
Listen, at the house, like we got down to business there, and we weren't filming a lot of it, but
A lot is
we
happening.
met with the tile, and LVP was getting started. They were sanding down the floor, and they're going to level the basement, get it all ready for the LVP. So these are major steps in the process. We're going to be in by Christmas. I can just feel it.
No. But
Oh.
maybe earlier than April, when they told us, I was like, we do not want to wait until spring. We want to be in right now.
I'm going to start telling them I'm going to take 10% off of what we're paying you every month you add on. I'm going to start doing that. See how I like that.
That's all the money we're paying him.
No, 10% of the total amount.
Oh.
So
No.
it'd be 1%. Can I do that?
He'll be like,
Is that in the
okay,
contract?
starting, it's going to be finished next December, now. No, our builder's actually been amazing. I've heard of so many bigger delays happening. And it's not even the builder's fault, because it's just like supply and demand, and like you're waiting on something. Like we've been waiting on some approvals. We've been waiting on like supplies. Like I still don't even have my range hood. It's not going to be here for another month. So we still have 4 weeks before our range hood's even going to be here. And that's like, hopefully it could be longer. So it's good. I'm really happy with our builder. I think he's great.
Okay, it's the moment we've been waiting for.
Ring the doorbell.
We get to see the Berksy. Frank, are you ready?
Rip the shoes off in the car. It's so
3, 2, you gotta scream and say Berksy! Oh, Frank, where is she? Frank, hugs!
It's doctor's appointments time. I'm feeling good. I'm very hopeful, which scares the crap out of me, because every time I feel like this, like, oh, things are going really good, I get blindsided at the doctor's with Evie. As far as I can tell, there's no inflammation. And so that's good. I should feel good about that. She does need to get blood work done today. And that's always scary, because they stick a needle in her arm and she watches blood drain out of her arm. And it's like, she's 6, and it's actually gotten harder as she's gotten older. When she was little, she was like such a little rock star. They were like, we can't believe this kid. And she's still really good. They still say that, but it's just like the anxiety that comes before. There's a lot of like meltdowns and crying. Just, Mommy, I don't want to go get a blood draw. And I'm like, I know. Nobody ever wants to get a blood draw. You know, we do hard things, and you can do hard things, and you can be brave. And I pep talk her and I get her ready. And now I'm needing my pep talking myself, because I'm like, I gotta walk into that doctor's office, and I've had breakdowns in the doctor's office where I'm just hysterical crying, because it's hard stuff, but we always make it, and it always ends up being okay somehow. it's gonna be okay. So I need to tell myself, like, I'm not gonna have anxiety and like freak out. I'm just gonna go in there and try to accept no answers or get yes answers and be happy. Whatever happens, I'm just gonna have to walk with faith. And so it's just what we're doing. So I'm going to pick Evie up from school. We're gonna drive down there, try to make it fun, maybe pick out a prize. She's gonna get her blood draw. I don't even know. Sometimes she sees 4 doctors. I can't remember how many we scheduled this time, to be completely honest with you. I feel like it's only the rheumatologist and the blood draw. I think those are the only 2 right now. So we're gonna be okay. We're gonna go do it. But I gotta put a brave face on because I gotta be like, Evie, this ain't nothing. You've done this before. But I just get so scared because whenever I feel like things are going really well, sometimes that's when the carpet gets pulled out from underneath your feet, and I'm just really hoping her blood looks good. I did just give her an injection on Sunday, and it's only been 3 days. And that's maybe why I feel a little bit more nervous, because I remember with the methotrexate, she was always like, oh, try to do the blood work at the end, like before you give her shot, because it messes up the blood work, which is crazy, but we're going to see. Hopefully it's all okay. It will make me feel better if the blood work looks good and I had just given her a shot. Then that means she's doing really well. So here we go. Everything looked really good today. So they said she's actually stretching another month. So we get to do a 4-month wait. Yay! We do have to go do blood work, and then what? You gonna jump? Yeah, that's cool. So we're on our way to do blood work, but her inflammation is gone still. Hallelujah! And what are we gonna name this little guy, huh?
Kabloo.
Kabloo. We've been waiting for a long time in the doctor's office, huh? Like an hour. I'm like, we're gonna be driving home in rush hour home. And Evie's starving. That's the hardest thing we have going on right now, is that Evie's really hungry. And so it's hard to keep her happy.
I'm scared for my blood.
Don't be scared. You can be brave. You got Fiesta. What's his name?
Bluey.
Bluey. You got Bluey.
Better.
This is Zade's flywheel, his clutch.
It'll start taking a minute, and you're going to smell burning coming from the car right now. That's normal because it's gonna break in. So
All right, we're picking up Zade's car. It's back in business. Be good to have it back.
All right, we are home now. Washed my face. I'm about to get into bed, and I'm just so proud of Evie. She did awesome on her blood draw. She doesn't have any inflammation right now, which is great. I'm really hoping and praying that she doesn't get more inflammation in the next, 6 to 8 months, because I think that's when we could have that conversation of like, do we challenge her with the medication and get her off? If we can get her off all medication and then she can keep the inflammation away for a year or 2, then I think they would consider her in remission, and we would have to do a lot less doctor's appointments. And if she's not on the medication, she doesn't even have to do the blood draws. Like, the blood draws are just like a precautionary thing to make sure her body's not shutting down important organs, basically. So I'm very hopeful, but no matter what, I'm just so proud of her for how brave she is. She can handle blood draws and needles and injections like a champ, and I know for a fact if I was going through this when I was her age, I would have been a nightmare. So I'm very impressed with her, and I just think she's the coolest, and I'm finding the good today. You know what? We do hard things every day, and that's how we grow and that's how we learn. And I think it's important to also remember to have grace for those around you that are doing hard things. Like, it might take a little bit longer for other people to figure things out, and I think that we need to have patience with them. But
All right, guys, wrapping up the vlog now. I'm glad Evie had good news at her doctor's appointment. We got Zade's car home, And yeah, great day, busy day, a lot of driving. The mechanic was very far away. Daisy's hucking wrestler masks at me, so that's great. That's the pay I get for being a great dad. You know, I get things thrown at me. I don't think she has I don't think she can hear me. That's fine. Okay, wrapping up the vlog now. Thanks for watching. Find good and everything. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.